All right, let me go ahead and share this baby on out. Playoff time. Playoffs. Playoffs. All right. Let's wait for the folks to join, and then we will get right into it. All right. 1 second here. Nice and clean camera. All righty. You're the GOAT. I'm not the GOAT. You are. All right, I'm the GOAT. All right, I'm the GOAT. Thank you. You guys. Folks, welcome. Welcome, folks. Oh, my God. Am I glad to talk to my people? I am glad to talk to my people. Where's Ryan? Where's Ryan at? Ryan's not in here. Oh, he is. CC, a.k.a. Fat Ellsbury, didn't make the roster. Folks, I'm going to be loud today. So turn your speakers up. I'm going to be loud. I'm going to be loud, so get used to it. The whole chat, I'm screaming. The whole damn thing. The whole thing. The whole chat. Paxton going game 1. Like Daddy Simonetti said. Tomorrow, Leroy. Tomorrow, Leroy. No, I am not going to the game. The Beard's staying. The Beard's not going. But I'm hoping that the Nationals and the Yankees could play in the World Series, because I'll be representing us every day, right down the road in D.C. Every day I'll be there. Every day I will be there in D.C. I'll spend my night in the White House and then go to the game. Mr. Trump will likely let me in, I hope. All right, folks, let's chat. Let's talk. I don't have an opening. I don't have no opening. I want to give you guys a good 30 minutes of my time and talk about what is going on tomorrow. This is what we have waited for. This is what we play baseball for and watch. This is what the Yankees are all about, winning the World Series, and now is the time. Now we are here. We are facing the Minnesota Twins. Carlos, my guy, thank you so much for leading off with that. I greatly appreciate it, my friend. Should we be worried on this series, or do we got this? Look, I always say this, guys. Playoff baseball is playoff baseball. The Yankees did not end the season hot. They, whatever. It doesn't mean anything. They got to go out there and play ball. Look, they got to go out there and beat the Twins up in game 1. You can't let the Twins get off to the start. Don't let it happen. The Yankees need to go out there, play good baseball like they have all year. Hopefully, James Paxton continues to pitch the way he does, followed by Tanaka, followed by Luis Severino. By the way, I love the order, the 1, 2, 3. Think it's excellent. I was thinking they would go Paxton, Severino, Tanaka, but I like the idea of Paxton, Tanaka, Severino. I am more than okay with that. Very excited about this series. Berrios will be starting against us. Good series. The Twins could hit. These are 2 home run hitting ball clubs. They can hit the ball a long, long way. This is a good matchup. It's a matchup that I still feel favors the Yankees. And I think the Yankees take it in 4. I say the Yankees take it in 4. That's what I'm saying. The Yankees take it in 4. How come we are not using an opener? We're not using an opener because we got 3 starters who are legit. We got Paxton, we got Tanaka, and we got Severino. I think everybody was starting those 3 no matter what order you had it in. I think everybody was going that route. DJ Steels, what's going on, my guy? Welcome. I don't know. Look, everybody talks about a slugfest. I don't want a slugfest. I don't want a slugfest. I want the New York Yankees to pitch. I want the Yankees to pitch. And I want them to pitch really friggin' well. I don't want to sit there saying, all right, where's the home run? I want the Yankees to pitch. I want them to pitch good. I want them to be consistent. I want 5 innings from every starter every damn game. That's what I want. I thought no, folks, again, Paul, let me rephrase this for you because a lot of people mixed up my words on Luis Severino. Never said that. What I always said about Luis Severino was when you're coming down to a deadline, you cannot depend on him being back when it comes to acquiring other pitchers. Never said Luis Severino wouldn't be back at all this year. Never said he can't be counted on. I said you can't depend on him when it comes to the deadline of being healthy enough to come back and pitch. He did that. The Yankees need that. The deadline now is kind of a thing in the past after the way Paxton has stepped up, Severino being back. Everything else looking the way it is. They pitched much better. Thoughts on Rays versus the Astros? That might be the most underrated series of all. Did you guys see those pitching matchups? Holy hell. Did you see those pitching matchups? Wow. Those are some pitching matchups. That's exciting. People are sleeping on the Rays. I see people saying they're going to get swept. Look, man, if the Rays pitchers are a little hot, be careful. Be careful. Be careful, man. That is a very, very legit series. The American League's legit. These are 4 really good teams. And I'm happy for the Rays. If you guys listen to, at the deadline, I was on with MLB Marathon. And they asked me, what is my prediction for the second half? And I said at the time, the collapse of the Boston Red Sox. And the Rays are going to take over. That's exactly what happened. I always thought the Rays were a better team than the Red Sox when the Red Sox did nothing in the offseason. The American League's a really good team. I'm praying the Nationals can win. I really want to see the Nationals go to the World Series for a number of reasons. I got a lot of friends here who are big Nationals fans. I'm happy to see a team that got rid of a superstar take off and finally win. I want to see them get deeper into it. And for me, I could go to every game and see my Yankees play right here down the road in D.C. And I know some of my Twitter people said they would join me in D.C., so that would be amazing. We'll buy tickets together and go. So I'm hoping that will be the case. So we will see. If Tampa beats Houston, that'll be an upset of the year. I think in hindsight it would be, but I could see it happening. I'm not predicting it to happen, but I could see that happening. It wouldn't shock me personally. I wonder how Bryce Harper feels. Probably like an asshole, to be honest. He thought he would probably go to Philly. They would start jacking things up, and he probably thought that the Nationals will collapse without him. Well, look, the guy that replaced him got the big hit, got the game winner. Something that Harper wasn't able to do much. One of the big problems that Nationals fans had with Bryce Harper was that he never come up big in the big game, or he never hit the big homer or the big hit. So, and they never could get far with him. So you lose him. They win an amazing game in a wild card. One of the best games of the year, by the way, in the wild card game. And now they're got a ton of momentum going into the division series. So good for them. If the Rays upset the Astros, I'll walk the parrot around my apartment. Ryan, I miss you, my friend. I miss you, Ryan. Think about you every day. And tears just slightly go down my face. Since you like music, Ryan, you know what song I'm talking about. Tracks of My Tears? I love every one of you, though. I love every one of you. I love Paxton starting game one. I love it. I love James Paxton starting game one. I think there was no other way. There was no other way. Yes, sir. Smokey Robinson all day, yes. There was no other way. Who are you starting over Paxton? Paxton, no doubt, is the game one starter. I love Tanaka in game two, and I absolutely love Severino in the Twins ballpark. I'm happy. I'm very happy, and this needs to work out. We'll see. Adam, my friend, you are right. Paxton was the only choice, no doubt. No doubt he was the only choice. Guys, if you have not, please share this on Twitter, Facebook, whatever it might be. Go ahead and share this. I would greatly appreciate it. Matter of fact, let me see if I could do something real quickly. All right, sorry, forget it. Al, I've been saying that for a while now. I don't want to get into the whole talking about Didi Gregorius off-season stuff. I don't really want to go that route. You guys know how I feel about Didi. I don't bring him back, but I don't want to go down that rabbit hole and talk about the offseason much. A lot of managers were fired. I do have some predictions on that I would like to share. I think Madden goes to the Angels. I think Carlos Beltran or Girardi or Raul Ibanez goes to the Mets. And I think Girardi to the Cubs still makes some of the most sense possible. But we'll see what happens there. Yeah, I think Girardi to the Cubs makes a lot of sense. Whoever gets Girardi's getting a good manager. I saw a lot of people on Twitter get upset that I wrote that if he goes to the Mets, they're getting a good manager. Girardi's a good manager. The analytical side was not something he was in love with, but he said I used it. I just wasn't in love with it. There's nothing wrong with that. I think he's a very good manager. I like Buck Showalter. I always like Buck Showalter. I think Buck might have a chance to land in one of those jobs too. I think he has a chance. Hey, hold on a second, guys. No. Aaron Boone should manage the Yankees. Look, man, I have been defending Boone and I've been attacking Boone. Now I'm back to saying, let's see what this man can do. 2 years in a row of 100 wins. Yes, he has great teams, but he's done a good job, man. We can't really beat Boone up much right now. Let him do his thing. I did. Jose, I just said it. I did. There was a time early this year where I felt like Boone didn't know what the hell he was doing. And I'll be honest, maybe a lot of it had to do with other guys stepping up and it just makes a manager look good. I don't know. But let's give this man his run. Let him play ball. Let him play ball. Let him play baseball. When it comes to the lineup, I don't care. As long as DJ LeMahieu is leading off, I don't care. I don't care. As long as DJ LeMahieu is the leadoff hitter, I don't care. Well, Didi getting re-signed is a debate because a lot of Yankee people have very strong feelings about Gregorius. They really like this guy. They like him as a leader, and they just like him. So, me, I see it as what's the best baseball move for the Yankees. I'm not giving Didi 11, 12, 13, 14 million dollars a year. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I don't see the Yankees doing it. If you're giving him 14 million a year, you might as well go give Cole 23, 24 million a year and get that legit arm that the Yankees desperately still need. Even though they're going to have so many more options next year, they should still go out there and get them. Yeah, I don't even care about the lineup. I saw a lot of people telling me that. I don't care anymore. DJ Steels, by the way, I'm watching you while smoking a fat L, driving home and eating Popeyes. Steels! I love it, Steels. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, Steels. Enjoy yourself. I got a freaking banana. I don't even got anything to eat today. Madon, as us Italians say. Bafangul is what we say, all right? Unbelievable. Carlos, again, my friend, thank you. Torres at shortstop, signed DJ long term. Yes. Yes. I think that is becoming the majority of Yankee fans want that to happen. Wow, if Gary Sanchez has a bad postseason, they should look at trading him. Interesting. I got a question. I got to blow my nose. I'm feeling a little under the weather. Give me a second. Sorry, folks. I've been recovering from a cold. All right. What were we saying? Gary Sanchez, question for you guys. And for any of you wimps. I'm using that for my friend Hendo on Twitter. I love the term wimps. We got to bring this term back normally. Wimps. If any of you guys, I got to ask a question. This is not hating. Nobody's hating. Did Gary Sanchez meet your expectations this year? Simple yes or no. Go ahead. Have at it. Simple yes or no. I don't want to hear nothing else. Okay, a lot of yeses. Good. Okay, a lot of yeses. What did Gary Sanchez bat this year? Can somebody tell me what he batted? What's his batting average? What was his batting average this year? .230, 228 or so, 230, 230. Okay, guy hit 30 plus homers in 100 games. Look. Here's my thing about Gary. If Gary Sanchez if this is who he is, okay. I'm not gonna complain. His defense looked a little better this year. If this is who he is, all right. I always thought he'd be a higher average hitter, but it's hard for a catcher. It's not easy. So if Gary's going to go ahead and pop 30 plus every year, maybe hitting the low 200s, 225, 235, I predicted, if you guys remember and go back to the offseason, when I told you all, if Gary Sanchez hits 260, hits 25 to 30 homers, I'd be happy. That's all I'm looking for. That's it. So, for me, okay, I'll take it. I will take it. I still think we all thought he would be better than what he showed. What he has shown, I think a lot of us thought he'd be better. I think a lot of us thought he would be a better overall hitter. But the major leagues are the major leagues. Injuries are injuries. And on top of it, catching is not easy. So throw all that in there. Not everybody could be a high average hitting catcher, but not every catcher also hits 35 homers. So I would take it from Gary, but that kind of just popped in my mind, so I figured I'd talk about that. But let's talk about the series. Let's talk about tomorrow. My final score for tomorrow is going to be the Yankees win Game 1, 6-3. Yankees win Game 1, 6-3. I see a big double from somebody. I don't know who. I'm trying to think, who is that double coming from? I see Judge having a good game, but I got the Yankees winning 6-3, and somebody's going to get a big double on the Yankees. I don't know who. Trying to pinpoint who I think it will be. But I say 6-3 to New York Yankees win Game 1 pretty convincingly. I think Paxton's going to give the Yankees a solid 5. I could see him going 6, but I think 5 innings of 1 or 2 runs for Paxton, with the bullpen coming in to take over to close out the game pretty quickly. And that will do it for the Yankees. Maybe Torres. Maybe it is Torres who gets that double. But I think the Yankees win it 6-3. Paxton pitches a solid 5. And they go from there. What do I expect from Stanton? I don't know, man. Just make some contact. Hit a homer. Could this series be an upset? I don't want to talk about that, but it could be. Yeah, I mean, you never know. That's the crazy thing about the postseason. You never know. The Yankees got to pitch. I see everybody talking about, home runs. They got to hit a homer. The offense got to lead it. No. The pitching got to lead it. They need James Paxton to be James Paxton. They need Tanaka to be postseason Tanaka, not golf ball home run Tanaka. They need Severino to be ace-like first half Severino. That's the way the Yankees will win the whole thing. Pitching is key. No, Paxton apparently just had a bad cramp. So why risk it? Take him out. Let him relax. No, I don't believe they've released the roster yet. Tyler Wade is definitely an X factor for the Yankees, no doubt. And look, Jose, you're right. The bullpen carrying us is fine, but you got to get 4. You got to get 5 innings. You can't depend on your bullpen for 6 innings every game or 7 every game. You can't do that. So you got to get innings from these guys. You must get innings from these guys. Ford over Voit. For this series against the Twins, I would say yes. I would say Edwin Encarnacion and Ford over Luke Voit for this series. That's what I would do. I like the lefty, and of course Edwin's the veteran, so you want to go with the veteran over Voit. But I would go with Ford over Voit because I like the lefty pop he could provide and the balance he gives the lineup. Remember, they got a lot of right-handed pitching. So, I like that much more for Ford. Any word on Urshela? My understanding is he's healthy and he will be ready to play. Frozen hands now. No, I'm not going to give a roster. I don't want to give a roster. I have a pretty good idea of who's going to be on the roster. But I don't want to do that. Does CeCe get a roster spot in ALCS? Depending on who he pitches. Look, you guys remember what I said about Sabathia. I said it. I said it before, the Yankees announced it. He shouldn't be a starter. Definitely shouldn't be a starter at all. No doubt about it. And if he pitches in the postseason, he needs to be a situational lefty. He needs to be a guy that comes in situations like David Cone did later in his career in the postseason to try to get that out with a guy who has ice in his veins like a CC. So, to me, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know. It depends on who they're playing for the ALCS. So, and he might be out for good. I mean, he has a shoulder problem now, they're saying. So, if his shoulder's bad, do you even risk him coming back? Maybe you don't. I guess we got to see where he'll be in a couple of days. When Yankees win the World Series, does Edwin's parrot get a ring? Yes, he does. And I should get one too. I should get one too. By the way, I got to say this because it makes me laugh. Oh, one more announcement, folks. Me and NYY News are working together on a brand new Simonetti source format on videos that you guys are going to love. If you thought I had it pretty good before, wait until about a month or so from now, likely. Off-season's going to be stupid good when it comes to my videos, okay? But we are coming up with merchandise. We are coming up with different things that is going to blow these other guys out the water. And folks, you know what I find kind of odd? For my Twitter people on here, remember a lot of those certain people, bloggers, who hated on Simonetti for breaking news stories saying I was a fake reporter when I don't even consider myself a reporter? Now they're doing the same thing that I do because they got a little clout. They got a little pat on their ass. Now they're doing what I'm doing. I wonder what happened there. Unbelievable, folks. It's amazing. Look, I'm not bragging. I'm not talking trash. There's only one Simonetti source. Only one person that is not the mainstream Yankee news that breaks out the news better than them all. Right here. 10 plus years of doing it. 10 plus years of dominating. And folks, when you see what me and NY News has coming for you, there will be nobody else. There will be nobody else. And when the Yankees win the beautiful number 28, I will go live. And you all will be there to celebrate with me. It'll be a beautiful thing. It might happen at Nationals Ballpark. Maybe the Yankees win the World Series with Simonetti in the stands. Would be wonderful. Would be wonderful. Would be wonderful. All right, guys, let me get a couple of more questions, and I'm going to go ahead and jump off. Couple of more questions, and then I'm going to jump off. But give me an NY News probably. Oh, the channel's not changing, so it's going to be the Simonetti Source channel, so that's not changing. Give us probably maybe the end of this month to really start getting those things going, but it's going to be exciting. It's going to be really good. Telling you guys right now, if the Nationals face the Yankees in the World Series, you will see me on TV every day. I'm getting the best seats in the damn house. You're gonna just see me in a crowd like this, pumping everybody up. Yes, I will likely go live during some of the games. Yes. Tomorrow I gotta hype us up before the game, so you know I'm gonna be there. The hitter I fear most in the Twins lineup. That's a good question. Hitter I fear most in the Twins lineup. The hitter I fear most in the Twins lineup. Who do I fear most in the Twins lineup? Probably Nelly Cruz. I mean, Cruz is always one of those guys that gets you somehow. All right, guys, so to wrap this baby up, everybody watching this video, I want you to get the fuck up. Stand up. Repeat after your boy. We will win. Number 28. Starting when? Mañana. Tomorrow. We start the mission for number 28 at 10 hot. All right? At 10 hot. Tomorrow starts the World Series run in the Bronx against the Double D Twins. We're going to smack those babies around, and we're going to win quick. Everybody, listen to me when I tell you. We're going to win. The Yankees are going to win big. There is no if they don'ts. There is no if they don'ts. 28 starting tomorrow. I want to see everybody hyped. Fuck the Twinkies. All right? 28 tomorrow. 28 tomorrow. That's it. Paxton dominating. Tanaka dominating. Sevi 98 hot. Penn hot. Judge Bing. DJ Bang. Sanchez boom. Torres King. All over the place. They're gonna look everywhere. Oh, shit.